nationalities. I want them to know that their story will be heard, that that people really do care about them, and that they can persevere. We read about a lot of child trafficking, women trafficking, and normally it's overseas, but it is happening right here in the state all day long, all the time, and it's people we know. You would not suspect that this is happening to. So, my target audience would be, everybody, but for children and women that this happens to the most, that would be my target audience.
Yeah, and kids, I mean, it hurts to see kids experience abuse or to experience different things that aren't fair to them because they're innocent. This is not something that they asked for or want to happen or something that they want to experience. And that's I really feel for kids a lot because that's not fair for them, and that's not something that they should have to experience or go through. But talking about God is a healer and a restorer of time lost and of things that kids experience.
Yeah, and I truly believe that and seeing my friend after all of those years and her coming out of a recovery place, the look on her face was, she looked relieved. She looked like, although she had been through all that she'd been through, that she, was looking forward to getting her children back and, living, life again. And, that is another reason, and that was another inspiration to me. I had not been through anything like that, but I want her to know, and I hope she is listening, that, I care, and I want to make sure that other people read these books and, so they can care,
Right,
so.
right. True. I mean, if we use our hearts to care for people and to reach out there and just be better humans, that'll make the world a better place. I know that's a cliche, but I think that's true.
Yeah, I think it's true too. People always say, "Shirley, you look through rose-colored glasses." Well, God gave them to me, so I'm going to continue to look through them because I want to see the best in people. I want to be the best person I can be, and I want to inspire people to be the best person that they can be. If that is my part on this earth.
Right. True. All right, so who or what do you hope your readers get from reading the Cherish series?
Well, I hope my readers get awareness. I also want my readers to have sick stomachs. And I say that because, again, this is something that needs to be told, needs to be heard. More campaigns need to go on about domestic and sexual violence of children. So, I want my people, that's listening and that read these books to really start paying more attention to some of the things that they see going on around them. So I'm hoping that bringing awareness to domestic and sexual violence, sparks some sort of movement, that we can, be better and look out for abused women and children and boys and girls. It's like I said, it's happening here in the state. So that's what I'm hoping for my readers. I'm hoping for more awareness on child trafficking and sexual and domestic violence.
Yes, and that is a must. That's not something that's optional. That is a must that we, just as a culture, really need to focus in on. So, great point there. We got a new listener tuned in, Courtney Harden. He's also has a podcast himself called The Real Deal. Thank you for tuning in. Getting some more people coming into the chat line or the chat room here. If you were giving if you were going to give one reason for anyone looking at your book to read, what would that be?
Well, this book paints, a vivid picture of what a lot of young girls are subject to in different parts of the world, as related to human experience. Growing up in societies that, provide little to no support, these girls are forced to survive in ways that, we can't imagine. So, buying this book, buying my series, again, will just put more awareness to it. And that's why I would say buy the book. I have gotten some criticism about the book because it's really a sticky topic. People don't want to hear about what's going on out here in the world, but it's happening, and it's happening, like I said, to people that we know. Everybody wants to read the books with the happy fairy tale ending. Well, some of these girls' endings don't end fairy tale-ish. Some
Right.
of them die. Some of them get on drugs and never get off. Like, some of them get sold 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, on up. So, reading about it and being a little more aware about this topic, I think, will just, bring more awareness. So that's why I want people to go buy this book.
Yeah, and awareness, once you get the awareness, then I think you can get action, and you can get people to start, like you were saying, start campaigns and start different things to help these people's voices be heard and give them an outlet and a way to get out of it too. So that's very good, very good. And we have Cheryl Long on the show. Was very excited to get her on the show. Like I mentioned earlier, 10 books released, 14 more coming out. I'm going to put the list in the chat room so you guys can see all the books that are coming out and that are already released, just so you guys can be in touch and get to know what she has out. What do you consider your greatest success in life?
Well, my greatest success that I have done so far in my life is giving my life over to God to use me in ways that have been unimaginable to me. That has been my greatest success. Being able to step out on faith and do what I'm doing to the point, me moving to Delaware, getting a great job, and now authoring all of these books, coming on your show, doing a live interview. Like, it has been nothing but the grace of God. And I think that the moment that I decided to give my life to Him, that was going to be my best success story, and He is just blossoming me. He is just letting me fly. So that is my greatest success.
Yes, and I agree with you there 100%, because once you give your life to Christ, that just I believe God blesses you for that, but also it gives you something to cling on to, because this world is dangerous. I mean, if you believe in the world, you will. I understand, why people commit suicide, because if you have nothing to hold on to, you will just run away and in your life, and so that gives you something to definitely to cling on to and to build on. So that is 100%. I would say I would agree with that as well.
Yeah, thank you.
So, what one unique thing sets you apart from other writers in your genre?
Okay, well, I think I'm in a genre on my own. I'm calling my genre sticky topic melodrama. So there isn't another genre out there like that. I'm starting a new genre. And I think that, because I'm in a genre by myself with these books, I haven't really seen any genre for my book. So when I started writing this book and then trying to publish it, every time you pull down, when you go to try to publish books, they have, what genre is this? Is it nonfiction or fiction? Is it literary? Is it women's fiction? And I'm trying to think about what is my genre. I really couldn't find it, so I pretty much put it in the literary fiction topic, but I am looking to start my own genre, and it's called sticky topic melodrama. So that's what sets me aside, because I plan on writing more books similar to this, but, they will be sticky topic books that really get people to think, about what's going on around them. So, yeah, that's what puts me sets me aside, sets me apart.
Yeah, definitely, because, the topics that people don't want to talk about are the topics that people stray away from. That's really the topics that we need to talk about. That's the topics that we need to talk about, because when we don't talk about those, they just end up going to the wayside, and they just end up not being swept under the rug. And we can't have, I think we can't go further along into just this world and the country and throughout the rest of these years of our lives, just continuing to sweep stuff under the rug. And that's how family issues don't get resolved and everything. So that is, I'm 100% with you on that as well. And I think you creating your own lane, that's going to give you so many opportunities as well.
Yeah, I believe so. I definitely believe so.
So here's a question that I have, and I'm sure a lot of people have. How do you overcome writer's block? And that's, you think about writing all these books. How do you overcome that? Because I know that's got to be very difficult to do.
Well, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I sit down with a cup of coffee, and I talk to the coffee. I know that sounds so weird. Coffee is one of my best friends. When I want to write and I have things on my mind, I get me a cup of coffee, I sit down, and I start talking to the coffee. And then my writer's block is over, because I start sipping the coffee and I'm writing, or talking into my dragon, or, whatever. But it's coffee, guys. Drink coffee, you'll get over writer's block. I promise. And talk to it.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
I'm gonna have to let my wife know that, because she's a soon to be author. She's looking to start writing, and that's definitely a tip that I'll give her. It's definitely a tip I'll give her.
Because coffee, it's a stimulant, but it also relaxes you as well. So you gotta get your coffee. Gotta get your favorite mug, your coffee, and you talk to it. I'm telling you the truth.
Never thought about that. That's a good one. Never thought about that. All right, so once again, we have Cheryl Long on the line. This will not be the only time that I will have you on the show. So just put that out there. Definitely want to get you on the show again, like multiple books that will be coming out this year. So we'll definitely be doing this again. What one piece of advice do you have for new authors?
Just do it. I know that sounds like cliche. That's the Michael Jordan kind of thing, but yeah, just do it. Writing takes discipline, though. You gotta have discipline doing it, but it's what we love doing. So you just gotta put pen to paper, or talk to your phone. Record yourself. I am starting a YouTube page, and I am having the hardest time doing videos, but I said I just have to do it. I did this, I can do that. So yeah, just do it. That's what I would tell them. Don't be afraid, and whatever you write is yours. So it's not like when you write something down, it's going to not make sense. You always can go back and correct something if you need to. But once you let your mind flow and go, and you just write it down, before you know it, you're going to have